Hey everybody, so this is part two of our first practice preview. I wanted to cover catch play in a little bit of depth. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to pull up a video from Alan Yeager, who helped really develop the what's now used as long toss program for a lot of programs around the country. So going through kind of that philosophy of playing catch as opposed to the, oh, let's go out to 90 feet for kids this age. So without further ado, let me pull that up here. So move myself off to the side. All right, then let's get going.
Your workout and minimize the risk of injury. Even though the arm has been properly warmed, we still have our players begin their throwing program in a very relaxed manner because we want the arm to open up like any other muscle group, slowly and freely. In fact, our players will try to maintain a loose and relaxed arm action throughout the entire throwing program. That's why we want the ball on an arc as the players move away from each other rather than on a line. We want the arm to get the benefit of stretching out at different angles. We want freedom in the arm. We want loose arm action. This looseness and freedom in the arm is what allows you to find out what's in your arm on any given day. This gives the arm a chance to break through false limitations. Once the players warm up at 60 feet or so, you will notice how they begin to move away from each other at their own pace. There isn't a set time or a counting of throws. They are simply listening to their arm and allowing it to stretch out at its own pace. This freedom from constraints is what allows the arm to gain distance, endurance, and strength. Notice how relaxed the players are behind their throws. Notice how loose their arm action is. As they continue to follow their arms, notice how they keep increasing their distance with minimal effort. All that's really happening is that they are throwing with a little more arc and a little more effort as they move away from their throwing partner.
All right, so that's where I'm going to pause it for now. So that describes the phase of stretching out your arm. So that's what I want everybody to be doing when we're playing catch. It's not just, hey, we're going to go to 70 feet, just kind of toss the ball around. I have a couple of different points that I like to emphasize when playing catch. The first is that we want to prioritize accuracy over velocity. So I don't, like they showed in the video there, they're just playing catch nice and relaxed, nice and easy on their way out. And that's what I want to see from you guys. This is not a showcase. I don't need you to show me how hard you can throw. You've all already made the team. What I want to see is, all right, we're warming up our arm gradually, starting really, really slow to prevent injuries, and then gradually working our way up to more intense throwing. And I want that to be through distance instead of through velocity. Because the further you can throw, physics just dictates that the further you throw, the more likely you are to throw with more velocity when the distance is reduced. So that's kind of the philosophy behind playing long toss. Again, I don't expect you guys to go like they've got these guys eventually get up to 360 feet. Like that's very, very far, and that's farther than I could ever throw. But these guys are also throwing 90 plus miles per hour, which I was never able to do. So just work out to a distance where then your accuracy breaks down. If you get out really far and you're just throwing the ball all over the place, that's not what I want to see. If you miss a couple throws, that's going to happen. Totally get it. But I don't want you guys just kind of spraying the ball all over the place and hoping for the best. So that's kind of your gauge as to how far you should be going, is that when it becomes too difficult for you to throw with an arc accurately to your partner on a consistent basis. And then once you get there, that's what this next part of the video goes on to describe, is then the pull down phase or the strengthening phase, and then flat ground work if you're a pitcher. But I don't need you guys to start with that yet. We're just going to be working on stretching out our arm, building some endurance with the arm, and kind of laying that foundation for later. I don't foresee you guys pulling down in the next 3 or 4 weeks. It really should be stretching out for 3 to 4 weeks, and then you start incorporating light pull downs. And then by kind of week 8 or 9, that's when you really ramp up and go all out with it. So for now, that's all we're going to show with the video, but you will be seeing this again eventually. So again, go watch the warm up video, and then you've watched catch play, obviously. And that kind of sets the tone for our first practice. So looking forward to seeing you there.